housekeepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Ty Johnson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First toe to the game for James Cook. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
On first down, Allen. They're secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got first down here from the 36. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He can run it. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. Don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now here he goes on the boot. He's him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Trying to sneak May. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
New set of downs from the 37. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And he gets him around 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're gonna mark him at the 48. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
He's going to take it himself. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. May off the play fake. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's May again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. In that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. His finds Cooks, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air again, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, Allen. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it on the bootleg. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Third and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. Making the call himself. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Pressure coming, it's Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you won it all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They go play action. Here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, May. He has the 1st over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
3 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
Move the chains!
17-yard line.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May looking to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
May now on 3rd down. Lewis caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Stevenson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
The
point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Bills 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Bills set to take over offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Play action now with Allen. Finds his fullback. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Palmer motioning right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
To Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They've got first down here from the 36. Henderson here from the gun. That's good for a gain of 5. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
For Hunter Henry, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's May again. Brought in by Hooper. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Henderson on first and 10. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 more yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air on first down, May. He brings it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know It's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Corey Gallis connects. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. May's going to take it himself. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. It's Henderson on the give. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, here's May. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 25-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll try and run this. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Allen on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Allen setting up play action. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's made in the air. Finds him on the crossing route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
May not have throw on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's
You know,
good
Kate, they
for
say a
our
dog is a
Patriots.
man's best friend.
First down.
Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 from the 32.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go again with Stevenson. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
Well, that play right there,
16-yard line.
that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Give now to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it. It's in close. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Patriots first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal, Stevenson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They motion the tight end over. Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 31, Bills 10.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
James
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion, headed right. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now it's Cook. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Palmer coming in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd down, here's Allen again. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on first down. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. They go to him again. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a gain of a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Gets it again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 17.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The give inside to Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Running for it with Stevenson. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Back to the air, Allen finds Kincaid running the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
Give him 32 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Designed run here for me. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.